you don't have to smell like a cherry blossom down there. Your vagina just smells like a vagina. That's normal, you know? Hey guys, it's Sharon. If you haven't heard yet, it is officially back to school season on my channel. So all month long, I will be making a lot of school related videos. So if there's any you want to see in specific, please let me know right now. I already uploaded reacting to back to school TikTok hacks, and I'm planning on doing, of course, your first day horror stories, your back to school period horror stories, your weird teacher stories, all that good stuff. But if there's one you want to see me do, definitely let me know. This was a very highly requested one. I technically did make a video like this not too long ago. It was a period emergency kit for school, but this one is kind of like an emergency kit in general, which I mean, like, a lot of things do include period stuff, but I've definitely like revamped it and added stuff, especially for Miss Rona. But anyways, if you guys want to see movies like this, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Make sure to follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok so you have a say in my videos, get a chance to be in them, and even be a shout out of the day. And of course, if you want to see more, you can definitely subscribe for more. I do have a playlist on my channel that is literally called Back to School Playlist or School Playlist, something like that. It's every school video I've ever made, so it's lots of bingeable content. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to point out, if you hear knocking, tapping, whatever, there has been construction going on all week long right near my house, and it's been so annoying to film, and I feel like every time I finally hit record, they get louder and louder, so please bear with me. Now, before I forget to mention, there will be a giveaway at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned. Go grab your snacks, go grab your tea, and go grab your list so you can start your emergency kit for school. Now, of course, the number one thing you're gonna need for an emergency kit is kind of a no-brainer. It's a bag. You can use a little small bag, you can use a bigger one. It really depends how much you want to keep in there and what you need in there. For example, the bigger bag I have is like literally a makeup bag. Just because it says makeup bag doesn't mean it's only for makeup. You just need some place to store your emergency kit stuff. We're just gonna knock these right out of the park already. You're gonna need some pads, tampons, panty liners, and I've recently started using reusable pads, which have probably become my favorite thing right now. So basically, any period product that you use, whether it's like an extra pair of period underwear too, you never know when Mother Nature is gonna hit, and it is better to be safe than sorry. Not only would I keep period supplies like tampons, pad, panty liners in my emergency kit, I would keep them anywhere and everywhere that I use or go to often, whether it's my desk, my locker, my gym locker, in my pockets, in my hoodie pockets, anywhere and everywhere, even in a pencil pouch and a binder. I don't personally use these, and I don't personally have them in my emergency kit, but someone out there might use them and might forget to pack it. It is feminine cleansing cloth, so when you want to freshen up downstairs, you can just use a wipe. Obviously, make sure you don't flush them, and also make sure they are fragrance free, because fragrances can be pretty irritating. Fragrance is just one of those things that's kind of like unnecessary. I mean, you don't have to smell like a cherry blossom down there. Your vagina just smells like a vagina. That's normal, you know? But anyways, that's still something good to have on the list if you want to freshen up and you feel icky down there. And when it comes to freshening up, of course, there's deodorant. You can bring an extra little deodorant. It's not really a bottle, a stick. You can bring an extra deodorant stick. They have mini travel sizes as well. Or you can bring the deodorant sprays. That's probably like my favorite one. Instead of like the stick, it's like a little spray. You can also bring perfume or some body spray. And another little one that I threw in here, which I think is great, is like essential oils, like ones that you can rub on your like wrist or your temples or those really sensitive areas. Lavender is really good. Lavender helps you like de-stress. It helps for better sleep. It helps you feel just more relaxed. It's really calming and soothing. So there are so many different types of essential oils in those little roll-ons, and they each do specific and different things. Like peppermint, I know is like really good for headaches supposedly. So keep in mind. I don't know about y'all, but like when I'm on my period and I'm at school for hours and hours, I feel extra icky. So I think an important thing to always have is scrunchies, whether it's a big one, skinny ones, whatever, just any sort of scrunchie, because sometimes you just want to throw your hair up. And of course, keep extra scrunchies too, because you might keep one on for the rest of your day, take it off at home, and forget to put it back in your bag. So lots of scrunchies. This one I wish I did sooner, I guess. It's bring fresh underwear. And I say that because sometimes you might sweat through your underwear and pee and you feel gross. You might not even be on your period. You might just feel like you're sitting in sweaty underwear and you can change it, or you might leak through your underwear. Your underwear might get dirty from your period. It is smart to always have an extra pair of underwear. That being said, if your underwear is dirty and you don't have a place to stick it in, I say it's also a good idea to bring like a little Ziploc baggie or like a plastic bag to keep all your dirty stuff in. For example, if you use reusable pads should come with a little wet bag where you put in your used pads. If you don't have one, if you lost it, you can also use like a Ziploc baggie for the meantime. Another smart move is definitely a change of clothes, like keep it in your backpack or keep it in your locker. You can bring a whole set of different clothes clothes if you just feel gross, icky, and you want to change in general, but I think you'll be fine with just an extra bottom. I recommend like biker shorts because I feel like they're super comfy and they're not like suffocating, but you can also use leggings as well. And I feel like when you're on your period and you're wearing a pad, those types like biker shorts and leggings kind of give the illusion of making your pad feel like it's more in place and it's not going to shift because they're a little bit, you know, tighter to the body, but they're still comfortable and you're still able to move around. If you have a uniform or you have like a dress code or something, let's say you're wearing like a skirt, for example, you can wear shorts under the skirt and you can switch those shorts out. Just because sometimes we feel a little bit crusty and our lips get kind of dry, lip balm or chapstick, any one of those. You got to keep these looking pristine and feeling pristine. Speaking of feeling pristine and looking at too, hand lotion. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes my skin just gets really dry, especially in winter, like when winter is coming and your skin gets extremely dry. Just a little bit of lotion, specifically hand lotion if it's just for your hands, or even for your knees, for your legs, whatever's feeling dry, have some lotion on you and it'll just make you feel a little bit better and even smell better too if you go fragrance. Again though, proceed with caution for fragrance stuff because it could irritate you. Don't stick it like anywhere near downstairs area or anywhere near your mouth or anywhere near like your eyes or any hole in your body. This one is kind of thanks Miss Rona, but I feel like this you should always have with you anyways because I know I always have this on my person at all times, even before Rona. That is hand sanitizer, y'all. You don't know who is touching what and you don't know what they have touched and now are touching and spreading to you. Especially at school, all those desks and those doorknobs and the school public restroom, don't even get me started. As long as you have hand sanitizer, you're able to disinfect your hands and keep those germs away from you. I started thinking back when I was in high school and I was like, I don't know why teachers didn't allow this. I don't know if it's changed, but my teachers did not allow me gum, but I would always secretly chew gum in class anyways. So if you want to freshen up your breath, like maybe you had something weird for lunch that gave you like garlic breath or onion breath, have some mints or some gum. Even some Tic Tacs if you really wanted to. There's also like travel size mouthwash, just something to freshen up your breath if you feel icky. I don't personally carry one of these because I don't believe that I am that messy or that I have too many accidents, but a Tide to go stick just in case you leak from your period or you get dirty from lunch, like you get some pizza sauce on your shirt, you can have a little to go stick to help with the stains. Personally, I think if I get a stain, I get a stain. I'll just worry about it when I get home. But if there's someone out there that really likes to use to go sticks, do it. I don't know if this would be allowed in school, so I guess it really depends on your school's rules, or maybe you can go to the nurse and get this, but I always carry painkillers in my emergency kit because I never know when I'm gonna get a headache or when I'm gonna get cramps or just feel like achy, breaky, you know, just feel really crappy. So I will take some Advil. Of course, I have a gigantic Advil bottle, but do not be fooled. I will put it in a little tinier container. Of course, like I mentioned, if you can't bring your own like painkillers or meds to school, I'd say definitely try going to the nurse's office and asking for some. Peppermint is supposed to really help with headaches, so maybe have some peppermint tea, maybe bring some little peppermints that you can actually like eat. Something that's kind of a natural remedy if you can't really bring your own painkillers. So when winter comes around, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they're like little hand warmers where like you shake it and it warms and you can just put it in your pockets, you can put it on your tummy. It's just this little thing to keep you warm. I definitely recommend buying some of those to help with cramps. There's one that I've seen that has an adhesive that you can literally put like over your uterus to keep there and like wear under your shirt or under your leggings, whatever it may be. So definitely something that you can keep cool or heated on your tummy to help with cramps. Another emergency essential is tissues. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I just be getting a runny nose out of nowhere and I'm like, why is my nose dripping? I have no idea. So I always keep tissues or napkins on me. Also napkins, because you never know when you're gonna spill something or you need to clean something up. I mentioned feeling crusty earlier. I think lip gloss or some lipstick could fix anything and make you look poppin'. Of course, number one Rona essential is mask. Keep plenty of masks, bring extra mask. If you wear cloth masks, I'd say at least have 2 or 3 more, especially if you sweat through them. Disposable masks I think are great, but I think you're creating a lot more trash than you need to be. So I do recommend cloth masks more because you can just get home and wash them and reuse them, but you do use this as long as you are staying masked up and protected. Another essential is a phone charger. I will not leave anywhere without having a phone charger near me, whether it's one I can plug into the wall or whether it's like my own little portable charger, just because if my phone dies and I need to contact someone and I can't, that is not okay. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I get super hungry in general, especially like right before lunch, mainly if I have a late lunch. So if you have some snacks with you at all times, you will be safe. Of course, I love chocolate. When I'm on my period, I love chocolate even more. And I don't think there's anything wrong with having a little sweet tooth craving. Should you limit it? Probably, but we're not gonna talk about that. You don't really have to put these in an emergency kit, but I feel like they help. It could be like an extra pair of socks, just in case, you know, your feet feel sweaty, you feel icky in your socks and you wanna change out of them. It's always nice to have another pair of socks. Some other essentials I'm just gonna throw in here off the top of my head because these just kind of came to me as as I was making this video is if you wear contacts, bring your little contacts case and a pair of glasses if you have one, because sometimes contacts can just get annoying and you don't want them on anymore. So as long as you have the option to take them off and switch into glasses, I think that's really important. If you chafe easily, like if you got some thick thighs, which by the way, thick thighs save lives, but they're making you chafe, there is actually this like friction defense that you can rub on your thighs and it helps with chafing. I don't know about how into dental hygiene you are, but floss, I feel like you can never go wrong with floss, especially if you eat something at lunch and you get something stuck in your teeth and you can't get it out. The toothpicks with the floss attached to it, I think that's great to have as well. I don't know how you're gonna fit this into an emergency kit, but I think like having a spare jacket or an extra jacket or sweater is always a good thing to have. You can keep that in your book bag and you can keep that more importantly in your locker, you know, so it takes up less space. But of course, the last and final biggest essential I have for you is always have water. Always carry water with you, whether it's in a reusable bottle, a water bottle, whatever it may be, just as long as you have water and you're staying hydrated. Especially when you're on your period, when you're losing a lot of blood, you're actually getting dehydrated. Your body is dehydrating. So it is important to stay extra hydrated when on your period. And it's just important to drink water in general. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today on my emergency kit for school, which is honestly just kind of like an emergency kit in general. You can literally keep one of these in your locker, in your purse, in your car, in your desk, in your office, wherever. If you have any emergency kit, supplies, products that I did not mention or you would like to recommend, please let me know in the comments below, and of course give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Now, shout out of the day goes to Linda on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And of course, like I mentioned, I will be making a lot of back to school content this month, and I do have an entire back to school playlist on my channel that you can go binge, whether it's like first day of school horror stories, weird teacher stories, secrets you're keeping from your crush. The opportunities are endless. If there's a specific video you would like to see, please let me know as well. I also have a period emergency kit video that you can go check out, and a lot of period hacks for school as well. And now before I end this video, of course, my giveaway. So I've created a little mini emergency kit for one of you lucky viewers to win. I just gathered a bunch of little things that I am able to actually mail and it'll be fine, and that includes a bag. Of course, you're gonna get some pads, some tampons, some panty liners, your little aromatherapy lavender roll-on, a scrunchie, some lip balm, 2 warm pair of socks, and some face mask and bath bombs goodies. Entering is super easy. Number 1, you gotta be subscribed to this YouTube channel, so subscribe to Just Sharon. And number 2, you gotta be following me on my Instagram, which is at Sharon Cancio. Make sure to comment down below letting me know that you've entered. If you'd like to throw in some pink emojis, you can do so. I'll also have a giveaway post on my Instagram for some extra entries as well. But anyways, if you'd like to see more, definitely subscribe for more. And all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.